Hey guys, this is Joe and Anthony from Aikens Outdoor Adventure, and today we're going to start our first episode of our new series, Beginner Backpacker.
Today we're actually going to be talking about what is your plan, but stick with us because we've got some giveaways, but you got to watch till the end.
Alright, so there's lots of cool places you can go in the United States, all the way from the sand dunes to the beaches to the mountains. So the first thing you need to figure out is, where do you want to go?
So we're actually in the process of planning our trip to Utah. And it's kind of cool. We're going to go through this series and kind of go through our whole process with you as we're actively planning it. So after you decide the area you want to go, our next go-to is going on AllTrails. It is an app that is available on iPhone and Android, and it is incredible. It also is a website. So for us, we knew that we wanted to go see the Red Rock, and we also wanted to go see the mountains. So in AllTrails, we'll put it up here on the screen. You're going to be able to select the length of your hike. You're going to be able to put in different geological features that you're going to want to make sure to see. Easy, moderate, difficult, all of those things you're going to be able to incorporate to plan the best hike for you. And this really sets the groundwork for the rest of your trip.
Now after you figure out where you're going to go, you look at AllTrails and all these different things, you need to look at the rules and regs of the area. Like when we went to Colorado, you had to have a bear can. You had to have camping spots marked out for you. You can use a yursak. When you have to go number 2, number 1, what do? Some places you have to carry one of these, which is a wag bag. So this wag bag is a way that you have to pretty much haul out the goods.
Yep, you gotta poop in a bag and
you gotta
carry
poop
it out.
in a bag and take it out. But it's better for the environment, it's better for other hikers. You don't have to see stuff everywhere. So there's some places you can't have fires, some places you can have fires. So make sure you look in them so you don't get in trouble.
Yeah, because we're going to Utah and they are under a major drought, so there is 0 fires allowed.
That also goes back to AllTrails. I mean, if you need water, so make sure there's streams by you or lakes by you. That's another thing you need to look into.
Weather is a big one. Now this is kind of a back and forth for us because Colorado is kind of like Florida. It literally rains every single day. Obviously, when you plan your trip, it is what it is for the most part. Like when you get there, if the weather shifts, you're kind of up a creek without a paddle, so to speak. But at least be aware of potential weather hazards for that time frame so that you come prepared with additional weather gear or whatever the case. Hindsight, had we known the weather we were going to have, we probably should have opted for a tent because it was like F5 tornadoes at 12,000 feet in hammocks and skinny trees.
I was going like this all night long.
It was
bad.
It was intense,
it's
y'all.
Fun. One of the next things we want to look at is skill and training. The area you're going to, is it going to be above your skill set? I mean, if you're going 14,000 foot mountains, you might need to go to the gym, do some stair climber, maybe some running, something like that, so you can enjoy your hike more.
We trained for our first Colorado trip, which it was difficult, but it wasn't bad. The following year, when we couldn't go to California, so we went back to the Four Pass Loop.
Added mileage.
Didn't train. We did add miles, and we made it, but the level of exhaustion was pretty unreal from lack of preparation. So kind of tacking on to the training, look at how long the trail is. For us, the Four Pass Loop, most people did it between 3 to 5 days, and both times the Four Pass Loop section we completed in 3 days. So know your skill, know your abilities, know how long it's going to take. Don't assume that because some hiker that goes all the time can knock out 10, 20 miles a day that you can also, if you haven't trained for it. And for that matter, even training for that here in Missouri, going and doing that in Colorado is completely different. The altitude definitely leaves you lacking in preparation. We definitely had some days where we went less than 10 miles. I mean, I think one day we went 6.
If you want to help support our channel, we got some new merchandise, some shirts. Joy has hers. Oh yeah, and these hats here.
And tons of other stuff.
Oh yeah, there's lots of stuff. We'll put the link in the comments so you guys can go check out all the new gear.
All right, we talked about giveaways at the beginning. So we are super excited about this series. It will end the week before we leave for Utah, and we're going to give away 2 items from our shop. So hats, t-shirts,
You pick it.
all the things. And in order to be entered to win for this giveaway, you need to like every video in the series and leave us a comment, pros, cons, maybe questions you have that we didn't cover.
So if you guys like these videos that we're putting out, hit that bell icon, subscribe. We'll have a new video out every Monday.
Our next episode, lots and lots of really good information. You don't want to miss it. See you on Monday.